Scarborough Southwest. This community deserves strong representation from the NDP, as they have had for many years now, and in fact, through history, some of our greatest local, provincial politicians, great Canadian leaders like Stephen Lewis have represented this community and done it so well. And so we want to continue that tradition, and we are thrilled in the Democratic Party caucus that we were able to have an amazing fighter for Scarborough step up in Fatima Shaban, somebody who has a proven track record of winning things for the community, and somebody who I know really comes from this community and supports this community and desperately wants to be able to continue to deliver results for people. A couple of the things I've noticed at the doorstep that I wanted to mention, and I thought I'd share with all of you. The issues that we're hearing about, and maybe Fatima, you can add to this a little bit, but we're hearing a lot about the affordability issues, the cost of living, and how expensive things have become. This is definitely one of the number one issues that comes up on every doorstep. Whether you're knocking on doors in an apartment building or in a house, like all across this community, everybody is struggling with the cost of things. That includes, of course, the cost of everything, but includes food. And I know, as somebody who goes to the grocery store myself, that the cost of your grocery bill every week is going up, and families are having to make some really tough choices. And that's why, coming out of knocking on doors here, we came up with some proposals that would help people with the cost of food. And that most important thing, I believe, is to remove the tax on all groceries. I mean, that's something the provincial government can do right away. And so we've proposed that. We put forward a motion, and the provincial government, the Conservative government of Doug Ford, voted against it. So they had a chance to support that, to reduce the cost of groceries for people, and they chose not to. The other issue that I hear a lot about, of course, is healthcare, and particularly the lack of enough healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, and of course, the strain on our hospitals, the waits. I met a woman just the other day who was telling me here in Scarborough Southwest, who was telling me that her elderly mother who has dementia, was unwell. She took her to the hospital, and they waited for 33 hours before they could get her in bed. That is not acceptable, but unfortunately, in Doug Ford's Ontario, that has become the norm, and it is unacceptable. So I wanted to mention that issue particularly because the other issue we know is on the minds of a lot of your readers in particular, but of people across this province, is international accreditation. The fact that we do not have enough healthcare workers, physicians, and other healthcare workers, when we have people here today who are qualified to do those jobs, there is no excuse for this anymore. We have been waiting for decades now under subsequent Liberal and Conservative governments to offer solutions. This is not a new issue. It makes me very angry because I used to work in healthcare policy. We came up with some ideas. Here we are till today, and there is no solution. And so I believe that it should be a priority of government to be listening, working with the colleges, the regulatory colleges, to make sure that we address this immediately, so we